Hi, Internet, we're live.
Wow.
We're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. In case you're like, Explosion of Sky? Well, yes, but actually, no.
We're gonna be Porygon.
Yes.
Porygon!
This is the ROM hack that I made.
Porygon.
I mean, pull up the chat so I can see it on my phone.
Okay, I can't find it, and I don't want to specifically look for it. So if you get a message from me later that happens to be an example of what I was talking about off stream, don't question it.
Okay.
Top 4 holes.
OMG, it's
I will-
Grobile. I love you,
Wow.
Grobile.
She don't fall.
You need a Pumpkaboo on your team immediately.
Sorry, I've only this game had Pumpkaboo.
You need a Chikorita on your team immediately.
It's alright. It's alright.
Also, I had the worst issue yesterday.
Yeah?
You know how I hate stink bugs?
Mm-hmm.
I look up at my beloved Meganium plushie. What do I see chilling on its antenna?
I think
Fucking stink bug.
Yeah.
I had to grab my poor Rosaline by the neck and shake her vigorously to get that bug off.
Poor Rosaline.
Yeah.
Poor baby. The screen is mostly black. Okay. Let me just orient this then.
If it causes problem with your streams, you can fix it so it's not DS oriented.
Nah, I got it. I'm just tweaking it. Since the top screen is less important, I'm making that smaller.
Fair enough.
There we go.
Well, I'm going into the kitchen and I'm taking my phone with me. Actually, I'm peeing first, so I will not have my phone with me. Instead, get it into the kitchen.
Wow, you don't want your piss televised on the internet? Crazy.
No, I do not.
No, read dialogue. Yippee. I felt something like this before. It was... That's it. It was when... What's wrong, Dystopia? What's this weird sensation? I don't know why I'm feeling this way. Wait a second, I know this place. I thought so. This is similar to the sensation I had back then. In case you people watching at home, y'all like, hey, this seems like the exact plot of Explorers of Sky. Well, that's where you're right. You're absolutely correct about that.
What happened?
Sam, just in case anyone at home is like, wow, this seems like literally just the plot of Explorers of Sky, except with Porygon and Rotom. And I'd be like, ah ha ha, that's exactly where you're right.
That's it. You got it. Stinky. Man, I need my phone to like look up a recipe for French toast, but I'm running Twisted Wonderland right now. Can you believe it?
French Wonderland.
You won't get this, but you said that, and immediately the picture in my mind was just Rook's face, and you don't know who Rook is, but he says shit in French all the time.
I know who Rook is.
Do you? The man that I hate?
Mm-hmm.
The internet doesn't know who Rook is, though.
French Wonderland, and I'm just imagining,
It's all Rook.
Miraculous, for some reason.
That's honestly really funny too, but I was just imagining all the boys turn into Rook Hunt.
All the boys turn into Rook, and Rook is wearing costumes that look like the boys that they turn into.
That's
So,
my
like,
fucking night.
so,
I
like,
hate Rook.
Rook wearing Leona's wardrobe.
No. What's funny is, so Rook used to be in Savannah Claw. Like, that's his original, like, dorm that he was put in. So he technically does have a Savannah Claw uniform. And there's a special card for it. I think it's only been released in Japan.
Is Miss Maggie is here? Does that count as spooky?
What?
Does Miss Maggie is here? Does it count as spooky?
Yes, I love Miss Maggie. Please.
I hope you'll true to Miss Maggie then.
Sticky on here. Why are you sticky? Why are you sticky? What do you normally need for first toast?
Egg.
Well, I know about the egg. The egg's like the most important part.
Of course, you need bread. Cinnamon.
Yeah, I have bread. I have specifically cinnamon croissant bread.
Okay.
I got out my fancy vanilla too, just in case I need it. But I obviously can't look it up until Mr. Wonderland's done running its lessons. There's an event right now. Technically, it's not really an event, but it's a multi-dorm training.
Oh yeah.
And the point of those is that you do a bunch of lessons for a select few characters, and then you get rewards after doing some fights. Like, doing the lessons unlocks the fights, you do the fights, you get the rewards.
I see.
The multi-dorm ones, though, you can pretty much pick whatever characters you want to run. So in this case, I'm running Sebek, Ortho, and Rolo. Specifically because they have cards that need work on them.
Agree.
I would run Lana, but I physically don't need to, so...
I'm sorry, Motham, you are very cute, but you are impeding me.
Real.
Look, women are so fucking cute, please. Misty from the anime is like, get that bug, get that thing away from me! And meanwhile, it's the cutest creature you've ever seen.
Misty's wrong. Every time I interact with Misty, like, in-game, she pisses me off.
You had beef with a Caterpie for what?
Because she doesn't like bugs.
Specious. They wanted that thing dead for some reason. I'm like, bro, it's not that deep.
I have beef with Misty because I like bugs.
Bugs were fucking rad, dude.
One of the
OMG.
coolest bug types. Imagine if Porygon had a little bug friend.
Literally. A little bug friend that rides on Porygon's back.
It just built it.
Literally! Oh my god! For your consideration, Grubbin.
You're so right. I love Grubbin.
Hey, Dogman.
Yeah,
Can you do me a favor?
depends on the favor.
Can you set a 90-minute timer so I can remember to put my cast back on?
Okay, Google. 90-minute timer.
Thank you.
Okay, Google. Volume maximum.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn it! Don't turn up my phone volume.
Well, you did say maximum volume.
Yeah, but the wrong Google responded. I wanted my Google Home to respond,
I see.
and my phone responded instead. And I ended up hearing myself from my phone. Then Foxman asking if I can do him a favor. Okay, Google. Volume maximum.
Alright.
Damn it! No! Stop! 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 Not my phone! Please! Not my phone! I am begging my Google Home to listen to me. I treat it nicely.
Do you think I'll need the cinnamon sugar if my bread is already cinnamon sugar?
No. No. Besides, worst case scenario, like if you think that you need more cinnamon sugar, you can always add the cinnamon sugar after.
Fair enough. I want to do it in the toaster oven because I'm lazy and I don't like standing at a stove over a pan.
Understandable.
But at the same time, every time I look up a recipe for that, it makes me jump through hoops.
Yeah, they typically tell you about the life story about how their grandma made the best French toast and like how it united the whole family or whatever. and I'll be like, bro, I don't care how French toast saved your family from famine. Tell me the fucking recipe.
So I'm currently looking at a recipe from food.com, if you're wondering.
Yes, food.com.
Basic French toast. No story, nothing. Just jumps straight to the ingredients. But if I were to go to, like, say, look up simple French toast recipe, toaster oven. Go on cookinglessonsfordad.com. This one wants me to put honey in it.
I guess you're a dad now.
I guess so.
See, the website that website didn't forget about your Voltron phase.
I'm actually gonna use this recipe. This recipe wants me to use honey, but like I don't think I need it.
Okay, Google. Volume maximum.
Right.
Damn it, not my phone, please! I'm gonna have to walk. I'm gonna walk over to my Google device and whisper lovingly in its ear.
William, go away.
Google Home. Okay, Google. Volume maximum.
Okay.
Oh, no, you still hear me, phone? Are you kidding me? No! Damn it! No!
Getting bullied.
I'm being bullied real bad. Real bad.
Where's the ingredients? They jumped into the recipe but didn't give me ingredients.
What's the ingredients? You figure it out.
They gave me a whole story with pictures and shit and then didn't give me the ingredients. I had to scroll way down to get to the fucking ingredients and it's the same shit that I already looked up before.
Wow.
Why does somebody want a fucking 20 meatballs on a foot-long sub?
That's a lot of balls.
I want my meatball and I want it now!
That's
on a flatbread of all things.
On
a flatbread.
On flatbread?
Got more room for meatball.
Good luck folding that bitch.
You're not gonna get that thing closed.
Try doing a double meat tuna sub toasted on flatbread. And where it's toasted, all the mayo is making them tuna melt.
A lot of people.
Run it back. Run it back. Hot tuna? Hello?
Yeah.
On a flatbread. With no cheese.
Hate
no
that.
veggies.
No!
Hate that. Those
tuna. That man wants hot fish and mayo. That's it, bro. That's evil.
So, one of the things I noticed about, like, Subway in particular is that a lot of people don't understand that the workers need to close the bread.
Yeah. and then they'll be like, "Oh, the subway workers are just trying to cheat me out of my feeling." No, they're trying to make sure you can take that
they're
bitch
not.
home. The fuck?
But like, I noticed this, but every time I try to get it, you know how I love tomato.
Yeah.
The way that I word it every time is as much tomato as you can possibly give me.
As much tomato that it can possibly give you without getting in trouble.
Yes, essentially.
Oh, boss man, if it's in the night, my boss man would give the entire fucking container.
Because I love tomato, but like I don't want the workers to get in trouble for giving me too much tomato.
I'd give you like 7 rows and be okay.
Amazing.
I've done it.
At that point, the workers should just like hand you like tomatoes.
They just hand me the whole fucking tomato.
Yeah. Like they go into the back, they take out the crate of tomatoes, and they just hand it to you.
God.
I mean, 20 sliced tomatoes go in a pan.
By the way, do you want to see Loki?
Yes. Hello.
There's Cat. Can you want to show
He's
me
like
Cat?
gripping the couch. Please look at him gripping the couch.
Toe beans.
He's like
Oh my
gripping.
god, look at his face.
Like, excuse me, you're showing off my secrets, man. He looks so offended.
His face is
Because
so
I'm-
reminiscent. It's like that one pit bull that looks directly at the camera.
Sometimes I like to like kiss him like on his little belly, and he hates that.
Kiss him belly.
I wonder where Momo is. I just saw her a little bit ago.
You need to kiss.
Get kissed, stupid. You're gonna go somewhere.
OMG, the Grovile and the Celebi, they totally hold hands when no one's looking.
And they have a little kiss.
Yeah. I'm just imagining. I'm beaming. I want to beam this image directly into y'all's head. That one gif of like Patrick clutching the pickle and Squidward and making them kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Except
Does
this
it need
Grovile and
broiling?
Celebi.
I don't know what broil is. You didn't give me a temperature.
Royal.
Yeah, but they didn't give me a temperature.
Yeah, I know. just broil. What temperature? It's a surprise.
How am I gonna make French toast if I don't know what temperature to put the fucking toaster oven at?
I don't know. Google it.
They said good luck.
I'm suffering out here.
But if we gave you all our tomatoes at the end of the night, Ethan, we would need the pan back.
Now I'm just imagining like someone from
I
your
don't want
subway
them.
pulling up at Ethan's house and handing him the pan.
I don't want the pan.
Derek would give you all the tomatoes in a pan.
Put the tomatoes in a sandwich baggie.
In a paper bag? The paper bag would get soggy.
One egg is not enough for 4 slices of bread.
No way.
You need 7 eggs.
Unless you're really light on bread. I mean, not bread. Unless you're really light on egg. In which case, why? You're making French toast, right?
You see all these issues that I have trying to figure out how to make fucking French toast?
I'm not saying this is the case, but there's a lot of correlation between the rise of AI and shitty recipes. That's all I'm saying.
Good lord.
Why can't people use AI to do cool shit like, I don't know, make Porygon real?
I'm looking at another recipe from HelloNutritionarian.com, and they specifically said, your favorite brand sliced bread. I used Milton's multigrain from Trader Joe's.
Thank you, Trader Joe. Very cool.
What is the Trader Joe's?
See, 2 eggs per 2 slices of bread is the appropriate amount of eggs per slice of bread.
Trader Joe's is a grocery store for hipsters, I suppose. Hipsters who can afford it.
The nearest Trader Joe's to us is like in the same area my cousin works, so my cousin will get drinks from there all the time.
Trader Joe's is very BuzzFeed core.
Who the fuck has a toaster oven with a convection mode? Mine doesn't have that! My options are bake, broil, or toast.
Convection oven.
Convection oven, good lord.
That's some bougie shit.
Ours has that mode. Our air fryer does.
I hate it when the jump to recipe button doesn't work and you have to make me scroll.
Yeah, it instead doesn't jump to recipe, it jumps to an ad above the recipe.
Hey.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
Look. All you have to do, tell me how to make it in the toaster. That easy. I know how French toast is made. I know that it normally has eggs, milk, sugar, cinnamon, sometimes vanilla. You're going through all the hoops to make it so hard for me to make French toast in the toaster oven. Ugh.
I'm terrorizing the human,
Which one?
John.
I see.
Toaster oven, please! We don't have a sheet pan that big!
I guess you could say the recipe doesn't give a sheet.
Alright, I guess I'll do it over the stove.
We always set it on fire when we try to make it over the stove.
That's what I'm afraid of, thanks.
Sorry.
Avocado! Thanks.
Make sure your pan is low instead of hot. High.
Thanks. I have to shit, so I'm gonna mute and take my phone with me while I keep looking at recipes.
Big good boss. Oh, I see it now. There it is. Big passage of time. Is that the passage of time? That's right. That's the passage of time. I went through that to go to the past. Celebi, only you can open the passage of time. Do your thing. Sure. Stop right there! That'll do. What? That voice. It can't be. Hello to you all. Hello, Mario. It's been a while. The Dustnor. Dustnor. Your scurrying carried you far, but sad to say, that's all over now. It's all over now. Yeah, even I do think it's a passage of time. That's just a hunch. I don't know. I don't know. Just a guess. Maybe it is. Sableye noises. 6 Sableye noises. Yeah. The Sableye 2. That's crafty, Dustnor. You allowed us to roam free, but you kept your eye on us the whole time. So you could capture Celebi as well as us. What? So you mean we were followed the whole time? I didn't see this coming. It's all my fault, Celebi.
We had it coming.
Oh. Apologies doesn't suit your style, my dear Grovile. And do you honestly think that I can be caught? Teehee. Everyone, are you ready to fight? What? Of course. We're gonna power our way through. We'll push him aside, then dive into the passage of time. Got it. Ha! So you resist. Spare yourself the effort. You have no chances of succeeding. We won't know for sure until we try. Dustnor! You and me! Now! Grovile. Are you really such a fool to think that I'd come alone? I mean, yeah, you're obviously not alone. You have six Grovile. Well, you have 6 Sableye right there. What? Now, Master Dialga! Wow! It turned pitch black. Dialga noises. Oh. More Dialga noises. Wow. That's Grovyle. What is it? What is that? I mean, I don't know. I think it's Dialga. I think it's Master Dialga, like Dr. North said. That's Primal Dialga. What? That's Primal Dialga? What's wrong, Grovyle? Where's your bravado now? Gah. My dear Grovyle. This is it for us. What? Why? Aren't we gonna fight? It's hopeless. Dusknoir on his own is one thing, but we don't stand a chance against Dialga. You two have kept up so well. I'm sorry to let you down. This is where it ends. But I surrender, Dusknoir. Do with me as you will. No! Grovyle, you can't get up like this! Goddamn! Get me invested now. Holy shit. Alright. Anyway, what's the matter, Grovyle? It's not like you to give up so easily. Yes, I am giving up. But hope is still alive. Celebi, you remember that last time when I traveled back in time to prevent planet paralysis? I wasn't alone. There was another. What? Grovyle, you didn't come back to our world alone? That's right. I had a partner. We headed to the past together. But when we were going through the passage of time, we had trouble. We became separated. My partner should still be back in the world of the past. Even if I'm eliminated, my partner will see our mission through to the end. My partner will prevent the planet's paralysis. Ha! Dusknoir noises. What's so funny? Ha! So you claim someone went to the past with you. Incidentally, what's the name of your partner? Go on. Say the name. Why ask such a thing? Can't tell me? No, that's not true. My partner's name is Astovia. My best friend. What? What? Grovyle? Did you say Dystopia? Well, this is Dystopia right here. What? You're Dystopia? No. It can't be. It isn't. The Dystopia I know isn't a Pokemon. The Dystopia that I know is a human. What? Precisely! My good fellow, Grovyle! That is unmistakably your friend Dystopia. What? That Pokemon you see was once a human. Everyone pretends to be shocked. What? Master Dialga's giving me a mission. It was to get rid of you, Grovyle, and Dystopia because you fled to the past. I traveled through time and pursued you both. In the past, I gathered intelligence that might help you find you. And at one point, I met Team Non-Binary. Hello there! You're from the guild, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we're Team Non-Binary. We work at the guild. It's great to meet you. But at that point, I suspected nothing. Sure did. My partner here just happened to see it in a dream. Excuse me? A dream, you say? By dream, what do you mean? When they mentioned the dimensional scream, I was skeptical at first. But then an idea began to take shape in my mind. And yes, with the memory of a name, and the memory of being a human before that. I beg your pardon? Human? So, a former human, with no memories. A human that possessed a dimensional scream. I became convinced then. You said you know your name, at least. And that name would be Dystopia told the name of Dusknoir. Ah! I see. Dystopia. Does that name mean anything to you? No. Look at this lion-ass face. It means nothing to me, unfortunately. What? Did I just see the faintest... Did Dusknoir just hide the faintest of smiles?
I'm back.
I imagined that. Welcome back. There was no doubt. This Dystopia was the very one that I've been seeking. So that Dystopia developed amnesia and was transformed into a Pokemon, which must be because of the accident during your time travel. Well, Dystopia's memory loss was a lucky stroke for me. After all, your partner failed to recognize who I am. It was quite easy to win over your partner's trust, and it was also easy to drag him to the future when the time came. Dusno really was lying. Which left you, Grovile, the last part of the job to finish. I was a human from the future? Yes, you knew this already. You knew you were a human! Please, we discussed this! And I was Grovile's partner on a mission to prevent the planet's paralysis? And that's how I ended up in Lambda's world? Grovile and Dystopia. With the both of you here, everything will end when we finally dispose of you. That will finally put an end to Grovile's glimmer of hope. Everything ends. Everything ends for you! Ha 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 ha! Dustnor! No! Dustnor! Ha! Have you finally come to terms with your fate? Grovile! Dystopia! You should be ready for all time! This is the end! For you! Say loud noises! Yeah! Hey, Dystopia! Grovile! You can't give up! Ah, you say not to give up, but what can we possibly do in this bleak situation? We have to think! I know! Celebi, can your time travel ability transport just a short distance into the passage of time? It won't be easy with Dialga here. Dialga is a temporal Pokemon that controls time itself. Even if I can make us travel in time, he'll have no trouble exposing it. It just has to work for an instant. Please! Attack! Say loud noises. Yeah, yeah. Time to travel. Blink. Where? They vanished. Master Dialga. Dialga glowy, Dialga glowy. Roar Tide. Our time traveling path has been shattered. There they are. We almost made it to the passage of time. Dive in now. You can make it. Now into the passage of time. What about you, Celebi? Don't fret over me. I told you I can't be caught. Stop the planet's paralysis. Change history. Thanks. Thank you, Celebi. You're not getting away.
So I'm making salad. Turn off this plate.
Wow.
You want air fryer wings?
This is
Or salad? Cool.
Dystopia. Where? Isn't this where I met you, Dystopia? It's like that beach. So that means, could it be? No, it is. We're in the past. We made it back to our world. Yes, we made it, Dystopia. Ugh. Hey, Grovile. Look, we made it home. Back to our world. So, we did it. We made it through. Back to this world. Yes! This is where I met Dystopia. Let's see. I think it was right here. This is where I found Dystopia out cold. So that's what happened. That trip through time sent me into the eastern forest, and Dystopia and I reached our world far away from each other. Oh, that's right. There's a lot I don't understand, like the whole concept of time travel. Will you please explain it to us? But this isn't really a place to talk, so let's go to Wigglytuff's guild and talk there. Before we went to the future, we trained there and roomed there. It will be the perfect place. Okay, let's go to Wigglytuff's guild. Hold on. Will I be well received if I go to the guild? After all, I'm a wanted outlaw in this world. If I went to your guild, won't everyone be shocked? Don't you think they try to capture me? Come to think of it, you're right. What to do? Oh, I know! This is a good place, but it will involve going through Treasure Town. It shouldn't be a problem if you lie low and sneak through. Either way. Okay, it's this way. Beep, beep, beep. That's a message from the Exploration Team Federation. Yippee! Special episode, Here Comes Team Charm, has been unlocked. Yeah. I don't care about that episode. I don't care. They're not Porygon, so. This cliff is known as Sharpedo Bluff. Sharpedo Bluff? Yes. I think the name comes from the fact that the cliff itself is shaped like a Pokemon named Sharpedo. As far as I can tell, nothing seems out of the ordinary. It's down here. I lived here before I joined the guild. Go ahead. Go in. Okay, get in.
I'm getting me out at. I'm standing in the kitchen getting me out at.
Get me out of that stupid... I see. This is a hollow chamber in the face of the cliff. Whew, I'm glad no one's wrecked this place. That's proof of how little notice this place attracts. It may be better if we stay here for the time being. Agreed. But Dystopia, I never expected you to be that very safe, Dystopia. Grovile, can you tell us more about that? Yes, Dystopia and I, we were jointly investigating the planet's paralysis. A Pokemon and a human paired together? Yeah, and Dystopia had, or has, a special ability like no other. We relied on that special ability to investigate the planet's paralysis. It played a vital part. By a special ability, you mean the Dimensional Scream, don't you? Exactly. But the Dimensional Scream has a drawback. The Dimensional Scream requires the presence of a trusted Pokemon partner. Without that partner, the ability cannot be triggered. Trusted partner. That's why we work together. The Dimensional Scream is set off by triggers tied to places where the time gears are hidden. We needed to find out where the time gears were in the past. We needed the Dimensional Scream to accomplish that. What? Wait a second! You said there has to be a trusted partner nearby for the Dimensional Scream to work. But the Dimensional Scream was being triggered not long after we met. It means I trust you, dummy! Duh! Your point? Doesn't that show you just how much you two trusted each other from the start? Yeah, Grovile, yeah! Yeah! You tell him. You tell him, Grovile. You put it like that. It's a little embarrassing. In addition, Dystopia developed amnesia. Upon meeting you, Lambda, your partner had someone to turn to. Perhaps Dystopia grew to trust you very quickly because of that. Oh! That's another thing I don't understand. Is the Dimensional Scream triggered in response to only time gears? Right. The opposite is also true. The Dimensional Scream is not triggered in places that aren't connected to time gears. Really? That's not how I remember it. Listen, Dystopia, do you remember that time we went off near Drowsy? And during our first exploration? And there were other times too. We went to places that seemed to have nothing to do with time gears. But even in places like that, the Dimensional Scream was triggered sometimes, wasn't it? You sure? But that never happened in the future. The Dimensional Scream was never triggered by places that had no tie to time gears whatsoever. Oh, that's true. I don't know why it would work differently here. Perhaps things are just different in this world. Perhaps the nature of the Dimensional Scream is altered in the past. So, in the future, the Dimensional Scream doesn't work in places that have no connection to time gears? Oh! That explains it. Maybe that's why that time when we were in the future... Yeah, it didn't work here. Flashback time. Use your dimensional screen. Ah, yeah. We can't dawdle. Those Sable Eye will catch up to us. Let's do this quickly. Yeah. I'm skipping the flashback. Maybe I couldn't envision anything in that time we were in the future because we were in a place that wasn't tied to any time. Yes, no shit! I know this! Yeah! I forgot. Explorers of Sky has to repeat things like a million times because this game is made for grade schoolers.
Real.
Let's flash forward through the exposition. There's a whole lot of repeats. They're like, Dystopia, you're my partner, we're friends. And I'm like, yeah, we know. Right? Like I told you before, I'm going to collect the time gears again. What are you going to do? I'm a little worried about how time stops in the region where there's time gears removed. But you're sure that'll only be temporary? That's right. As soon as the time gears are set in place at Temporal Tower, time will be restored to us and almost stay everywhere. Well then, we'll go too. We'll go with you, Grovile. Taking a time gear will badly affect the Pokemon that live in the area, but we have to prevent the planet's paralysis. Okay then, we'll go together. But the hour is late. We're also exhausted from all the running we've done. We should rest up tonight. We'll leave in the morning.
I hope you like hearing the sound of my air fryer because my phone is like right next to it.
Funny enough, I don't hear anything.
Amazing.
Welcome noise suppression. What's the matter? Can't sleep? Yeah, just thinking. Thinking about Duskmore? No, that's not it. Sure, finding out we were being deceived came as a real shock. But hearing the story earlier, Grovile, it really drove it home. What Duskmore said in the future was really true. And it made me realize that Dystopia really did come from the future. I was mulling over things like that. Hey, look, Grovile. Sunlight. It's sunrise. Hell yeah, sunrise. It's pretty, isn't it? Yes. Maybe it's because we were in the future for so long, but I didn't think that a sunrise could ever feel so renewing. The sun rises, then it sets. We take that for granted, and that's only natural, but the things we take for granted, they're really the most essential things, and they're precious. All I'd ever known was the future's world of darkness. Upon coming to this world and seeing the sun for the first time, it was staggering. Seeing it strengthened my resolve to turn history away from a future of darkness. There is one thing I wish to ask of you, Lambda. It's about that time in the future. When we were confronted by Dialga, frankly, we were in a no-win situation. There was no hope. We shall be rid of you for all time. Past flashback noises. But when all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong? Well, I wanted to. I really don't know. But maybe it was because Dystopia stood by me. Dystopia? Take a look at this. This, what could it be? There's an odd pattern inscribed on it. I've never seen anything like it. This pattern is new to me. This is my relic fragment. It's my personal treasure. I had this dream of one day solving the mystery behind this fragment. But I was such a coward. I couldn't work up the courage to go to the guild and apply as an apprentice. It was then that I met Dystopia. Dystopia... Flashback noises, woo!
Wow.
Yes, Dystopia was always there to cheer me up. And more flashback noises, woo! It all gave me courage. With Dystopia, I felt like I could overcome any challenge. That's how I came to feel over time. Maybe that's why I was able to keep going without giving up. Alright. I think I understand what you're saying. Yes, Dystopia has a special quality that makes others feel that way. The same way that I care for Dystopia as a friend, you, Lambda, also feel that same way about Dystopia. Yes, it's an I love Dystopia club. Thank you. They want me so bad. I can't believe that's what this game is about.
Hey, did you know the blue whale heart weighs fucking 1,300 pounds?
Imagine the amount of blood that pumps through that thing.
Did you know that a human could crawl through their arteries? That's how big it is.
I did know that because I remember seeing a picture of like an exhibit of like a whale's heart.
I'm literally looking at that picture right now.
Yeah, hell yeah. This is the Instant Tree Shroud Forest. Let's go! Actually, let's put some shit in storage, like those pointless boxes. Well, not pointless. They're pointless for right now since we can't have them appraised yet.
Did that say blowjob orb?
Mm-mm. Blowback orb.
Okay.
Ooh. Alright. We have 10 slots for new shit. Yeah, we're hot to go.
Can you believe that Harry Potter was a jock?
Slowly nods, and I don't know a Harry Potter, so sure.
So, someone pointed out his massive trust fund, but I don't care about that. He was the star player of a sports team. He, for some reason, hated his journey of magic. Just like shooting his magic gun, he becomes a cop and he marries his high school sweetheart.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
He's a jock.
Guess he's a jock.
Oh, good for him.
Hot.
Seed of pure seed. Mug orb. The I'm gonna fucking mug. Damn! It's the I'm gonna fucking mug you orb. Literally, I get to mug someone. You know what? You're getting mugged. Get mugged, stupid.
Get mugged, stupid. I wonder if that's what it sounds like when somebody gets hit in the head over a mug over the head with a mug.
Bonk.
Get mugged, bitch. Like with those fucking Stanley cups.
Bonk. Damn, now I want mug, as in like the root beer.
There's a hot cup.
Mug, root beer.
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 Propane and propane accessories.
Wow.
Yes, I enjoyed that.
You enjoy root beer? So do I.
Me too. Me three.
I started talking about the his impression too. Propane accessories.
Ooh, gold gummy. Boot gummy.
Gold ones make you fall asleep.
Something. West Hollywood.
Oh, fun fact. I'm going out for Halloween night.
Hell yeah.
Not to trick or treat, but to do an actual adult thing.
You going to bust it down at the Pink Pony Club for Halloween?
We're going to a bar for karaoke.
Hell yeah.
I
Days-
took that
we're
day
going-
off because I didn't want to work again on a Halloween. That was terrible.
Halloween is on Thursday.
Oh, yeah. It sure is. But we're going to go out, like, we're going to pregame before we go, and then we're going to not buy any drinks, and hopefully I will look good enough that a man might buy me a drink.
Hell yeah.
I just want free drinks, you know?
Understandable.
Did I tell you about the one time I went out to a bar for karaoke and I got a free burger?
You did.
Good. It's very important to me.
Free
That was
burgers
the
are
best
always
night.
important.
I got a free burger.
Hell yeah, free
I
burgers.
can't complain.
Stealth rock.
That bastard still owes me.
Which bastard?
The one that lives with us.
Let's see.
He still owes me steak dinner. From his last bar fight.
Y'all are getting into bar fights?
It's the last bar
He
fight.
got into a bar fight.
My friends have almost gotten into a bar fight because this guy wouldn't leave me alone and then wouldn't leave my friends alone.
He punched the guy that wouldn't leave him alone, and the guy thought I punched him.
Did I tell you that story?
I don't know. I can't remember, but
So-
you remember me.
I think so.
It was the same bar that I got the free burger from, but it wasn't the same night, for context. Like we were going there for karaoke, because karaoke is fun. Getting drunk is fun, you know. And my friends go to the bathroom, and so I'm left at the bar to watch our drinks. And this random guy seems like he knows the owner because like he's chatting up the owner and everything. This guy, very drunk, very clearly drunk, like he's standing directly next to me, and like he's like hovering above me and like around me, and he like touches me at some points, and then at one point he kissed the top of my head.
Fuck.
And I was uncomfortable, but I didn't want to like make a scene or anything because if this guy knows the owner, we're getting banned from this bar.
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting there, I'm texting my friends because I'm very, very uncomfortable, waiting for my friends to come back. And eventually they do. Eventually we move, and like I managed to make it to this other table before my friends can. So this guy follows my friends from where we were to this table. Like this random guy who is being creepy, and my friend has enough and like pushes him away. Luckily, and he gets the picture. So luckily we make it out fine. But like this guy was super creepy.
A creepazoid.
He wouldn't have see the first time he would have touched the bastard in question. He would have been on the ground. The bastard in question's a mean child.
I also
Yeah.
didn't want to take the risk that he might have been armed.
Yeah,
So you know,
because sadly this is America.
yeah.
Exactly. And we live in a very rednecky, conservative place.
Drop the barrel arms and fuck my cousin. Yeehaw.
Now I'm just thinking, if he could have gotten me fucking killed.
That reminds me, I saw a, like, Am I the Asshole story earlier today. And this guy, I'm presuming it was a guy. I mentioned their wife just. This guy, like, he was talking about how, like, am I the asshole for not inviting my incestuous cousins to my wedding? That's what the post was about. And then he goes into detail and explains that, like, these two cousins, their parents are related, like they're siblings. Their parents are siblings. And the man is in his 30s, while the girl is 17.
My God.
And he goes on, he's like, oh yeah, the 17-year-old cousin also wanted to wear a white dress to the wedding.
Oh, nah.
And for some reason, no one in the family, besides this guy telling the story, has a problem with any of this.
Dog.
Like, bro, this family is fucked up.
Yeah, you knew that was fucked up from the moment you said that their parents were related.
Uh-huh.
Like siblings. Not no fucking twice removed type shit. Siblings.
Yeah. And no one has a problem with that.
Well, welcome to Alabama.
Or Utah.
Well, we know the Reddit story takes place.
I don't have any context for, like, where, but yeah,
I feel like we know where.
it's quite possible that it's in a southern state.
Or Utah. Mormons.
The Mormons. With the Mormons and the soaking
And the murder animatronics.
and the whore.
Apparently that entire game series takes place in a motherfucking Utah.
You know what? Given context, it makes sense. That checks out. Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown. But Vanessa, you're a whore.
Vanessa, I missed the part where that was my problem.
But Vanessa, my fastballs.
My fastballs, Vanessa.
Let's do the time skip again.
Magical time skip.
One thing in this bag of things, the rest are all drones.
Oh man, I think I shouldn't have smoked my already vaped bud.
There's not.
Yeah?
I have a headache now.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gone. Cool. Huh.
Can I be a pain in the ass, Foxo?
Huh?
Can I be a pain in the ass, Foxo?
Somewhere else while I wait for fries to cook.
Can we play some other of that creepypasta Pokemon game eventually?
You mean Lost Silver? Did you finish Lost Silver?
Apparently it's a game with multiple endings, so...
You know, I think this is the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon that I have.
I'm not answering that. I'm too comfy right now.
Do all of them have that weird Jigglypuff looking tent, or is it just this one?
Well, I think Explosive Time and Explosive Darkness does as well. But Explosive Sky is kind of like the definitive edition from what I know.
See. Well, the game isn't in my DS, so I can't check it to find out.
Let me see. Yeah, it's the same. It was basically the same game. Yeah, yeah. I'm reading it. Yeah, same plot. Explosive Sky is like a definitive edition.
Explorers of Darkness is the one that I have.
Hell yeah. That's the one with that has Rotom in it as an exclusive.
Wow. I think the Pokemon that I got assigned to be, by the way, is Piplup.
Hell yeah.
And my Pokemon buddy was specifically Chicory.
Hell yeah.
I think it let me pick, I don't remember, but Chikorita's my buddy. Yes, I did name her Rosaline.
As you should.
Did I finish the game? Yeah.
Cubone in that game.
Let's see, I found the differences. Sky has extra content in form of like new episodes, exclusive dungeons, and extra features. It's the Pokemon Z.
I was a little too far from the you said.
Explosive Sky is essentially Explorers of Time and Darkness, but like, imagine it has like a Game of the Year edition. That's basically Pokemon Explosive Sky. It has all the bonus features and the cool little extra dungeons and whatnots. It's the third version.
Interesting.
I want to skip these people yapping. I don't care about Chatot in Explorers of Time. Explosive Sky. I like Chatot everywhere else, but not Explosive Sky.
I will not shout out to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon because it stresses me out.
Because of the time mechanic?
Yeah, the time limit stresses me the hell out, man.
They'll be like, oh, a wind is blowing.
That's why I haven't finished the game. I started it and then I never finished it.
Yeah, you just they're like, stop dilly-dallying, just move on to the next floor. They want you to stop dilly-dallying.
Please, I thought this was called Explorers.
Yeah, you can explore the dungeon, not the floor.
Oh my god.
I think I made a mistake.
When have you not made a mistake?
Crazy statement. But,
you kind of set yourself up for it.
True. I hit my pin and suddenly I cannot pay attention.
Let's see. Have you tried playing a different game?
I'm gonna play a different game, because I can't pay attention. YouTubians, I'll be back with a different game.